Joining us now to weigh in is Florida Congressman Spano. Good to see you this morning, sir. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Good morning, Jill and Rob. Good to be with you.
Of course. You know, you have critics on both sides of opening too soon, of needing to get open to get people back to business. Where do you stand on this right now?
Look, I'm sensitive to both sides, right? I've got a family. I've got 4 kids. I don't want them to be ill. I love my community. And on the other side, I was a former small business owner, so I understand the real pain that those small business owners, really the truly small business owners across the state are suffering right now. They got to be back open as soon as possible. I think the president, the governor, the guidance that's been provided is very, very helpful. I think we can thread the needle and we can do this in a way that protects the American people, but also allows our businesses to get up and running again. The president was the first to act. He was the one that called for travel bans from China, and he followed through with Europe as well. Our governor, yeah, we've got vulnerable populations in Florida. That's important, that we address those issues. And Florida is not it is a state that is different, right? We've got South Florida is not the same as Central Florida. Central Florida is not the same as North Florida. And heck, North Florida is divided between East and West Florida, the Panhandle. So with the guidelines that the president has provided and the direction I think we'll get from the governor today, I think he'll give the local authorities some flexibility to address what needs to be done. And of course, we've got rapid and more broadly available testing that's going to be coming online. We've seen that take place. So we're excited to be able to do both, protect our people and also get open for business as soon as possible.
You guys had so much criticism. You had the spring break video we all saw. You have the beaches opening. A lot in the media giving Florida a hard time. A lot of predictions that it was going to be the next Italy. And then yesterday, Governor DeSantis, he's a fighter. He fights back against this stuff. He pointed to the numbers. And we look at the fatality rate in long-term health care facilities, which are some of the worst places in the country right now for this virus. Look at New Jersey, 23.1. New York, 18, Massachusetts, 17.5. You go all the way down and look at Florida, which has a large elderly population at way below the rest, 1.9. Those numbers tell the story, don't they?
Yeah, they do, Rob. And I think the Governor DeSantis really has done a fine job. He has a system in place that's really directly focused on our assisted living facilities and nursing care facilities. Immediately, we went in and prevented folks from going in, visitors. We made sure that the folks that had direct access to patients wore masks. We immediately tested our folks in the facilities. We have these assessment teams, 120 assessment teams that have literally visited thousands of nursing homes to assess their situation. We've got what we call REST teams, or rapid emergency support teams, that have gone into hundreds of nursing care facilities. And we also have involved the National Guard to test patients and staff at these facilities. So we have done a good job. We understand the governor has done a really done a good job focusing on our vulnerable population.
Absolutely.
You're right.
Congressman, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too.